Hi and welcome back to Cubchester News. You're joining me, Reet Chowdhury and
Diya Chowdhury
here at Kamabi Park.
Okay, so let's tell you about the swans and Tycoon Raccoon. Tycoon Raccoon has been starving the swans.
He has attacked them also when they are on their nest at the back. As you can see, they are very hungry, so we have just fed them. The waterfowl, all of the waterfowl in this pond, river, have actually been fed. The ones at the back, not so, because they haven't actually come. But let's talk more about Tycoon Raccoon.
As you can see, he is a very not nice. Well,
and so we're going to be talking about how you can feel safe and to not be scared when you hear his name.
Okay, so first of all, Tycoon Raccoon, never trust him. If he gives you a deal, don't take it.
Because he is known as a scammer. And we know that raccoons, this is a very,
secret.
like, curt course. Hi, you're joining me, Reet Chowdhury, here in Kamadi at the crime scene. This is the crime scene of what we think is to be Tycoon Raccoon digging a hole, or he has dug a hole. Residents at the Kamabi Hotel have seen Tycoon Raccoon digging a hole right here. As you can see, there are warning signs not to go. To further this point, we have seen a snagged bit of fur on the side of the tunnel. Scientists have done a DNA test and have realised that this fur does belong to Tycoon Raccoon. So this is definitely his hole. So if you do come to Kamabi, there's no reason to be scared. We have checked the hole and Tycoon Raccoon is not here. But we are still scouting the area to see if there's any other evidence that shows us that he is still trying to get through with his plan. That's enough from me. Bye.
Hi and welcome back to the news. And you're here with me today in Kamabi Park, as you can see. And I've got another story to tell you. But it is about Tycoon Raccoon and the news reporters. Stop the press! Reporters wanted to save the city's news by editor Betty Hound. Tycoon Raccoon lives in Tycoon Tower, a skyscraper in the centre of Cubchester. He only cares about himself and money. He owns a media company called Tall Stories Ltd and runs his own press conferences, news broadcasts, social media channels. He will do anything to be famous and to reach his goal of becoming mayor of Cubchester. At Tycoon Towers, he has put people under a spell so they do not challenge his views or how he reports the news in his newspaper, The Daily Tale, and his news channel, Tycoon TV. Using his newspaper and TV channel to spread stories that will help him gain support to overthrow the current mayor of Cubchester, anti-Barham. So, the team at the Cubchester newsroom and MC TV studio need your help to stop Tycoon Raccoon from taking over the city's news. Media could actually cease and chat. With the help of a few other friends are working hard to report the news so people of Cubchester can hear the truth and keep up with the latest news, sports and reviews in the city. The team are calling for more reporters to help save them. For more reporters reporters to help them save the news from Tycoon Raccoon. Are you ready to take on the challenge of restoring order in City Cubchester and make sure the news is reporting fair and honest?
Can I please ask, why are you in Cumaby today? What is that related to do with Raccoon Tycoon?
Oh,
yeah.
So Tycoon Raccoon has been sending his minions to come to Cumaby and take over. Look, can you see all these holes in Cumaby? These are caused by Tycoon Raccoon, and he's digging holes to enter the mayor's office and to collect more files.
And he's trying to come through Cumaby?
Yes.
Okay, so that's great reporting today. Bye, Diya. Thank you very much.
Tycoon Raccoon strikes again. As you can see here, Tycoon Raccoon has dug some holes over here, and he is travelling underground and making more tunnels. And he's trapping all the poor birds inside cages and making minions out of them. And he is trying to make everyone hate the mayor and overthrow him and become mayor. All he wants is to be rich, powerful, and have lots of money. As you can see here, he has left some fur right there, and we're going to do a DNA sample on it later, just like what happened over there with my fellow friend Reet.
Chowdhury.
And if you think about it, Tycoon Raccoon always wants to be mayor. He wants to have the power. So that gives him a bad reputation. And he puts people under spells, which is not a very nice thing to do. So, here we are. We're going to have a little look around, and then we'll give you some later news when we found some research on it. Thank you for your time. Tycoon Raccoon arrested for digging into our HQ. Breaking news by Archie Cub, staff reporter. A famous businessman was arrested by the police in the early hours of the morning for breaking into the Cubchester News headquarters. Tycoon Raccoon gained entry to the high-raised office on the well-known Bleat Street in the centre of Cubchester by digging an underground tunnel through the editor's office at 11:30 p.m. on Friday, January 25th. The security team was still working their shift and saw him on CCTV before calling the police, who caught Tycoon Raccoon while he was sitting at the editor's desk with the computer switched on. Editor of the Cubchester News said, "I am absolutely shocked. The damage to my office will cost thousands of pounds to mend. But what's most worrying is that some of our best stories on raccoon industries have been stolen from the files. We will not let this stop us making the news, though." Several residents watched as the police dragged Tycoon Raccoon, kicking and screaming out of the Cubchester News office. An eyewitness, Cooper Hawke, who saw what was happening when he was leaving a nearby steak restaurant, said, "I heard him yelling, 'I have done nothing wrong. I was digging the wrong way. This is not the last time you will hear from me.'" And then they put him in the back of the police car, which was a bit of a squeeze. Pigeon Detective Polly for the Cubchester City Police Department, CCDPD, said that Tycoon Raccoon was arrested and taken into police custody at the Cubchester jail, but did not want to say anything more at this time while the investigation wasn't underway. A full statement will be released soon. The lawyer for Tycoon Raccoon, Gorilla Loophole, added, "It's just a big mix-up. My client had been trying to dig his way back to his head office of Raccoon Industries, just 2 roads away, and misjudged the distance. He was upset and sad to find he ended up in the offices of the Cubchester News. He enjoys reading the newspaper. He did not mean any harm, and he's willing to pay media cubs for any damages caused, but knows nothing about any missing files. Mr. Raccoon is a respectable businessman and wants to make sure that his name is cleared. This is fake news." Thank you.